Is our milk still downstairs, by the way?
Or milk. It's in the machine. If that's what you're asking here.
It's in the machine. Ghost in the Shell was supposed to be another good one as well.
I actually never watched Ghost in the Shell. I used to play the game. I haven't watched either the animated, or I think I went to watch the animated, and then obviously there's the other one which has, I'm pretty sure, Scarlett Johansson as the main Black Widow.
One of it?
I think she's in the live action one from years
Oh,
back.
really? Wow.
I think I might be wrong, but I think she's
Oh, what's that other one that everyone wouldn't shut up about?
Black Panther.
No, the other anime that everyone wouldn't shut up about. Has it got robots in it? It's big giant mechs. Oh, what is it? It's not Gundam. It's the other one. I don't like Gundam anyway. Gundam kind of got boring for me. But there's another one. What's the other one? It's like, okay, so the premise is really...
You said the other one. Like,
yeah, okay, so I'm going to give you the premise and you can tell me how dumb this sounds, right? So basically these girls pilot these giant mechs, right? These giant, they're basically like Gundams. They're big, giant, really sleek.
Is it Gun Gal?
No. So they pilot these giant mechs, right? But every single one of these girls have to have a prerequisite of basically having a fucked up childhood. That is the premise. They have to have
I don't know enough about it. There's also one called Tank Girl, so I don't know if that's what you're talking
about. No, it's not it. It's like they're basically fighting like kaiju. You know, it's very, what's that one? Pacific Rim. It's like Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Only every main antagonist in it has to have like, or every main protagonist, sorry, has to have like this super fucking D&D sub story backstory. You know what I mean?
So that's fucking everything, to be honest.
And it's ridiculous. Not only that, right? But the reason why only these females can pilot these mechs is because it's like their fucking mothers are in the machine, or the mothers have been turned into... It's some fucking stupid shit like that. And it's... I don't know.
It'd be very offensive to these poor machine girls.
But again, to me, look, I'm sure there's people that love it, and there's people that collect all the fucking models and stuff, and you know,
a lot of shows are made just for models.
Yeah.
So.
Gundam being one of them. But like, I know a lot of people love that stuff. Again, not for me. If you have a problem with that, fucking, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just fuck off. You know what I mean? I don't have the patience for it. It just gets me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh shit. Yeah, so that's my rant about that. Yeah.
Well, as I've said before to you, everyone's entitled to their wrong opinion, so they can fuck off if they don't like SAO.
Yeah, well. But give me a show that you really enjoy. In terms of like an...
Is this another one, like, what's your favorite movie? You know, fucking, there's no right answer on this.
Well, actually, I can give you a good one, right? So, my wife absolutely hates iZombie. Hates it.
Well, your wife's an idiot.
I mean, I can get it.
Liv Moore is the best name for a zombie character ever.
I mean, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I actually didn't cop that on until just now.
Her name's Olivia Moore.
Oh my god, her name is Liv Moore. Oh my god.
Yeah, because she's a zombie. She's living more.
Oh my god, how did I not get that? Is that the only one? Is that the only pun, or is there more?
I actually don't know. I haven't went really into... I don't think I'm gonna go into Rav something and realize that it's like...
It's like something... Mesh or something.
What was isn't it?
He was in something.
He's in loads of stuff.
He was in something recently, and I freaked out. I was like, "Oh my god, I know who that is."
He's been in some Funhouse videos and stuff on YouTube, but I'm sure he's been in other shows. Like, Zombies wrapped up, like.
No, you're right. It was because there was a scandal about somebody. Was it one of the guys from Funhouse?
Yeah, depending on when. You're talking about, there is scandal around at least one of the Funhouse members.
Yes, and I think you're right. I think that's where
he's obviously might have been in some clips.
I don't think he was in some clips, but I think he said something. I think he was basically like, "Oh, I can't believe this," and "I can't believe you've done this," that kind of thing.
I'm uneducated about this at the moment. The Funhouse kind of not drama, but the Funhouse controversy isn't as bad
Okay.
as there's another one that's going around in the Rooster Teeth stuff, and he kind of got lumped. I guess it doesn't really matter like the names, because if I'm going to be wrong about it, I might as well be wrong about it. But
Own up to that shit.
Ryan Haywood had some stuff that went on with from Rooster Teeth.
This is. Am I right in thinking this is Mad King Ryan? Is that?
Yeah, Mad King Ryan.
Yeah,
The older one of the group anyway.
Now I want to point this out, right? I'm just going to preface this now, right? Anyone who's watching this,
I haven't watched this in a long time anyway.
No, not even that, right? Okay, look, if anything we say seems insensitive in terms of like talking about the people, look, I don't know the full story. I just know that it happened.
But that's why I'm kind of prefacing with like I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, me neither. And look, we're not bringing it up to bring up old dirt so people can go harass these people. I'm sure they've had enough punishment.
We're just trying to talk about Dr. Christopher Polly, but like, you know, in no
but these things
reasonable way at all.
But yeah, sorry, continue. I just wanted to preface that.
No. So it's essentially two stories came out at once. One about Ryan and one about Adam Kovic, who is kind of like he's kind of like the main guy in Funhouse. He's not the main guy because Bruce was, but Bruce has left Funhouse in all sense. But Adam being the one that's normally playing the games while everyone's talking in the background.
Okay.
And he's both have been kind of slated for being inappropriate with fans.
Right.
That's kind of all it. And I said that's all it is. I don't know enough about it. I have not wanted to know more about it, and not through a want of ignorance or anything. Just like I'm just sick of hearing it.
Yeah, of
like
course.
Once you get big enough as in anything in these kind of things, you should just know better. I say that, and something will happen to me in the future. It's like I just should have known better. But you can't do much about this kind of stuff. You're just gonna have to take it with a grain of salt. Talking about it's not gonna really change an awful lot about what's already happened.
Of course, yeah. There's a lot of with a lot of these cases, and you see the problem is that there are people that say these kind of things and do these kind of things. Sorry, not when I say these things.
It's a very sensitive topic and a very easy one to fuck up saying stuff.
You don't want to
discredit anybody.
Yeah, but you see on the other side of that, there are people that, and I'm talking very, 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 very recently for me. I'm not saying that someone said it about me, but I'm saying that there was someone that I thought was a very cool person, and was a really good content creator, and it came out that something happened about them, and I couldn't believe it. But obviously, I was kind of like, well, it has to be true because people have come out and said. This person has come out and said,
is a twat.
like this one person has said, yes, this has definitely happened, and I can't believe it. This is crazy, and it actually turned out that it was not that it was just complete total bollocks. You know what I mean? It wasn't even close to being true.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is with a lot of that stuff, there's not much you can do about it. That's like once a story goes, there's not an awful lot of way to like pull it back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The internet will believe whatever it wants. It's got a very short memory, which is the other sad thing about it. Like PewDiePie was, and it's a reason why I hate Twitter. I really don't like Twitter, because it's just filled with people trying to get people in trouble or voicing opinions about stuff that doesn't really matter. It's very much been the place for cancel culture.
There is a Reddit called. I'm pretty sure it's called r/cancel culture, and that's all it is. It is just people. I can't remember if it's either supposed to be ironic or if it's supposed to be serious, but it's either people showing off these people are idiots because they're just trying to cancel someone just for no reason, or it's people trying to be genuine serious and being like, we need to cancel this person because I don't know.
Yeah, but that's good and all. Like when you're being inappropriate with fans, like you're overstepping a boundary and there's a power dynamic shift.
Of course,
no matter what, like that's where that kind of comes from, and you should be called out in your actions, and then you should take responsibility. Don't know if you should get cancelled for it, but it should definitely be brought to light. No one should be cancelled for anything they do.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's just people should be judged and all, but like It shouldn't be a, well, you need to get cancelled. I was like, well, you shouldn't have the fucking platform in the first place. If this is that bad, we shouldn't need to make a whole like thing about it. And obviously, the bigger of a person you are, the not as in like you're brave for saying so or anything, but as you've gained more fame, you have a lot more people who are just ignorantly loyal.
Of course, yeah.
So like you might have to try to do cancel, but and it's kind of like protesting. Like, go saying you want to cancel someone, then obviously you're getting backlash because you want to cancel them. But it's all the kind of like what happened with Hulk Hogan, and he has obviously won the case because he was being not recorded and stuff. And I know for a fact I've said some stuff in my past, or in like even my present-ish, that comes from how I speak from growing up, and it doesn't really reflect how you actually think.
Jesus. Yeah, it is this. There's this weird thing that does.
There's a lot of out of context pulling of information that happens with cancel culture.
I mean, like a perfect example is James Gunn. You know, again going back into like that Marvel thing. Like there was this whole thing of like James Gunn said something fucking decades ago. You know what I mean? He said something decades ago. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the coolest thing that he said, but I mean, fucking, we've all done stupid shit that, you know, we wish we could take back.
Yeah, but that's the difference. Like, every person that wants to cancel someone else's, I'm not specifically saying they're like 13 or 16 or anything like that, but like, they're typically people being offended for other people, for a start. On behalf, I am offended on behalf of someone else, and it's like, well, could you get someone who's actually in this group of actually be offended because they're offended?
Yeah.
Just being offended because you know that someone could be offended. Like, because technically nearly everything that's said, I've said a lot of stuff right now that could offend a lot of people just because it could offend them. But I mean, like, it doesn't help anyone just saying you should be cancelled rather than you should be educated. Like, you should be shown why you're wrong, not you should be cancelled and you can keep being ignorant.
Yeah. And that's the thing. There is this whole.
It gives no space for growth. That's the issue with all of it.
I think I found like some sort of like weird temple, but I don't get it. There's like a load of spikes. What?
How many chests did you fucking make? Holy shit!
Oh yeah. What do you like? What do you think? What do you like? What do you think?
I still haven't been in the base.
Okay. So you haven't seen it yet.
Still underneath.
Just trying to fix shit. But So what I was gonna say was like there was this whole thing about James Gunn. James Gunn would like came out with stuff, or like someone like dug really far down into his Twitter from like 2 decades ago. And was like, I can't believe he said this, and it's kind of like, all right.
But then you also get slammed for fucking deleting old tweets because you don't agree with them anymore. And it's like, oh, he's trying to hide stuff. It's like, but it's no, like, I don't even agree with me anymore. Can I not delete it?
Yeah, and this is the thing. It's like people feel like they have a right to dig out your closet. But at the same token,
well, you kind of do. Like, people have a right to, like,
know what you're up to.
Call out people. Going,
but again,
hey, look, this wasn't on. You did post this in a public forum. You shouldn't have. But it's just you be stupid a lot of the time. Like that's the worst thing about Twitter is you can, and Twitch is obviously the same. Like you say one thing on Twitch while you're being watched, people clip it and you're fucked.
Yeah.
And that's what obviously happened to PewDiePie, but that's what I was talking about, the internet having a short memory. Like, keep in mind that the Fine Bros are still doing well after the massive backlash about them trying to copyright the term react. It fucked them for a bit, and then...
Again, not bringing this shit up for the sake of, like, other people going after them. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Just fucking deal with it. But yeah, no, I definitely get you. It is... And that's the thing. It's very weird to kind of... People do seem to forget things very, 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 very easily. But by that same token, you know, the stuff that you've said right here, right now, or like the stuff that they deem worthy to bring up right here, right now is like such a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? They'll care about it like it's the fucking end of the earth for a day, or maybe 2 days, or a week, or whatever it is, and then they just won't give a shit anymore. And it's like I don't maintain that much of a media presence outside of like doing videos and stuff. Like I think I have a Twitter, maybe.
I have a Twitter. I don't use it. I have an Instagram. Probably should post more. But it depends on where you want to build your community and all that, and people know. But people who know you, and it's those kind of people who are kind of responsible for how you act.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
If you're not getting called out by people who know you for being inappropriate, like past the point where it's like acceptable for even them.
No, I get you.
Now you should obviously not be insensitive and stuff. But like whenever the people who know you, who know your humor and all that, aren't calling you out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For stuff they don't agree with, that's kind of on them too. Because obviously, if they don't agree with it, they should be like, "Hey, mate, you're being a bit of a twat."
Yeah, quit it.
Or you're gonna get yourself in a lot of trouble if you say that again.
Could you do me a small favor?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't get stuff out of this.
It's not going to take long. It'll take you like 2 seconds. I need a whole bunch of torches. Oh God! I need a lot of torches and probably some food.
Where?
In the bag.
Which bag is this? It's purple. So I obviously have 2 of them. Yeah, but what are you trying to light up?
I found a temple, essentially. Oh, there's 41 torches in here. Sorry, never mind. Belay that. And I actually have food. I'm good. Never mind. Crisis averted. Don't panic.
Oh my God, there's a lot of shit in here too, though.
Yeah, it's because I've gone into a temple. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't know. It's just... Oh God.
I know, it's a sensitive topic that, like, no matter even if you're educated on it, you can put your foot in it.
Yeah, and I suppose that's the other thing as well, because you'll have people on either side being like, oh, you don't... You either have people, like, saying, oh, I know all because I fucking did this, or I did that, or I know people that did this, and know people that did that. Then you got other people being like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because I know this person that did this, or, you know, it's just... It's a bit of a head wreck, to be honest. Which is funny, it's why I like talking about shit like this, because... You'll just get people that, for no reason...
I just like winding people up, you know, it's great. Yeah, like, there's not a lot you can do about it, especially when you're putting stuff on YouTube and all, like... There's a lot of stuff you can... There's no take-backs.
I mean...
If people go digging.
Perfect example, right, which I think is quite funny, is that there's a fuck, what is the term? There's a streamer... But they stream with like an animated face, if that makes sense. Like they've got it's like Code Miko. It's like Code Miko. Yeah, it's very similar. But
it's just even like I can pop on, like if I didn't want to show my face and when I'm doing streams and stuff, I could pop on my iPhone and use the animojis, which is like real time tracking on my face, and I could just capture that. And I know people have been, in my opinion, how they've done it is their own fault.
What do you mean?
There is like an app where you can it overlays your camera and it puts the face in your camera, but if it doesn't detect the face, the image goes away, and people's faces have been revealed because the image stopped working.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But if I go into my iMessage and capture on the bottom, I can capture the Animoji while it's moving and stuff, and it would have never been a risk because it doesn't overlay my face. It captures my face and puts it in the bottom of the app.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't touch my camera really ever. It uses my camera's information, but it would never reveal my face. So that's happened to people, and I get why, because you want to be able to walk down the street once you're a bigger YouTuber and stuff. I have no idea what Corpse looks like.
Corpse. Oh yeah. He's the like really grovelly sounded dude, right?
Yeah. Now, I think he has a medical condition. Now, this might once again be me.
I heard that as well.
An ignorant place, but I have heard that the reason his voice is so deep is due to a medical reason.
I think
it's not just he's got a deep voice.
Yeah, I think he specifically said that, and I thought it was because he like smoked all the time or something. But apparently,
oh no. Well, to be fair, it could just be a voice filter, but it's meant to be legit his voice.
No, it is. It's legit his voice, but it's a medical condition that he's had, and I remember. Because he started getting quite big not too long ago, and I think that was what sparked it. I think people started asking, like, what the fuck is up with your voice? Did he not do a music video with somebody? Was that
Oh,
what it
yes,
was?
yeah.
Is that where he got? Is that where like people started paying attention to? Well, not people.
No,
started
no,
paying
he's
attention,
he's been definitely in like maybe last year. He's just been grown, but he's he is very much hey, what's up, guys? This is the
but
stream.
he's like,
but,
yeah, no, he
like,
talks like he's trying to be the devil. It's great.
yeah, but it's he could be doing that. Like, not to say he's being fake, but he could be doing that intentionally, and he could have a voice changer on, even though he says he doesn't, because he's selling a brand as well. And not to say he's being disingenuous or anything, but being a streamer or anything, you go, or even a YouTuber, you go, "What's up, guys?" And it's like, that's
Yeah,
not how you
yeah.
talk. You put on your voice, and it's like a lot of people, he sounds just drained. He's just like,
Yeah, sounds like he's already
just
done.
done.
Which is funny because like it's really funny because there are YouTubers that they do have like a unique voice.
But it's the same as like Lindsay Lohan.
Hi, I'm
could
Lindsay
recognize
Lohan.
her from- You can recognize her from that kind of gravelly thing, and I'm pretty sure that's just a raspiness in her voice. By general, I don't think when now she was a Disney Channel kid, so she might have been on drugs from a very early age. But
Fucking hell.
no, I'm just saying she would have had accessibility to it when she's making millions at 14.
Yeah.
Like-
Do you want to sleep?
Um,
Fuck me. All right.
but she's always there's monsters nearby. It's the fucking zombies.
Have you got anywhere on your map with snow?
Oh wait, are you at the temple that I said we could go in together?
No.
Is it past the village?
No.
I bet you somewhere.
Nope.
It doesn't really make a difference to me if you are. I was wondering.
I know. I found a temple in a big house. Yeah. Sorry.
There's a temple or whatever beside a massive thing on a hill.
The reason why I'm even going anywhere is because I'm specifically looking for snow. That's the whole reason why I'm even out and about.
Well, we could make a glacial accumulator, and we could make snow
I mean, we could do that. Yeah, that makes sense.
out of ice and power.
But actually, the only reason why I wanted it is to put it into our fridges.
Yeah, for the freezer upgrade. I don't actually know if that works, by the way. It says allows the use of ice in recipes, but I don't know what that means because it doesn't make it. I have it obviously when I've played it last. I've made that kitchen a many time, and it doesn't feel like it does a lot.
Anything
Like,
at all.
It may allow you to use ice in the recipes, but it doesn't form ice for like the ice cream and stuff. Do you know, like the milk makes milk, this thing gives water?
Yeah,
It doesn't give ice for a recipe.
that's very
You
strange.
still have to put ice in it. And I have a feeling if I just put that in the cabinet, it still would have done the same thing. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but
Oh.
I've never got it actually working.
I'm a builder, not a chefer.
I need a bucket. I do not need 8 buckets, but thank you, game.
Have you got anywhere on your map with snow? Just while I'm here,
What do you need snow for?
because I'm gonna get. All I need is 3 snowballs, and then I can make the fridge.
Well, I've got 3 snowballs.
Where the fuck do you have 3 snowballs from?
Well, I made a glacial precipitator and I've put water in the machine. I've 8
Fuck.
snowballs.
So what? Like the 30 seconds.
yeah, I just did it in the background using the warehouse while talking to you.
Fair enough. Right now
I just
that's
popped
fine.
it down. It's beside your mechanism machines. But do I have anywhere that has snow on my map? No, I have not updated my map data.
Oh, since we
I
updated
think
the
it's
game.
J. I have flown around with the jetpack and stuff, but
No, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
yeah, it's not mine's not updated. So
No, that's fine.
you have a jetpack, right? And you have a hang glider, so just fly up and.
No, it's fine. I'm just
Like
gonna head
that.
back. If you've got ice, it's fine because then we can just make the shelves. The other thing is that
Do
I
you
meant
need
to ask.
lava for the?
No, I
There's
already did that.
another upgrade. There's 2 fridge upgrades and 1 oven upgrade.
Yes. There's 2 fridge upgrades and an oven
How many
upgrade.
fridges did you make, by the way?
I made 3.
So we've got a freezer and a tall fridge. Yeah.
Sure. They're all together. Have you not? You haven't looked, right?
I haven't put. Can you put 3 together?
Come upstairs.
2 of them. If you put 2 on top of each other, it makes a multi-block. I haven't looked now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, never mind.
Oh, right.
I made 6. Sorry, yeah, I was seeing them as 2 fridges. So this is our kitchen. Now, I haven't
Okay.
made any tools or anything.
Now you know how all these work, yeah?
Yeah, you just put stuff on them. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did you know about this, by the way? Because you said before, I remember you showing me about the fact that like you can have the cabinet above the counters. But did you know you could have the tool racks behind the counters?
well,
The
they're
wall
not behind
them?
the counters. That's a separate block.
But I thought you said you couldn't have the kitchen cabinet one lower.
You can, but what the fuck would you do that for?
Okay, never mind.
I'm
maniac.
just telling you, the cabinets, even though there's a block in between them,
Yeah.
still get recognized. The same
Yeah,
as the floor. I don't know what the actual ranges are.
I
But
know.
see the way like this is obviously. You can put a border around this if you want it, but you can make it curl around corners and stuff like that, and it'd still find the inventory.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I think it's fine where it is. But yeah, so what do you think? I kind of went for a more like chefy kind of kitchen.
Right. So what I have, there's a couple things from Pam's Harvest Craft.
Yeah, I don't have any of the tools. I haven't made any of those tools yet.
All right. So there's the tools, but there's also a chopping board that
Yeah, that's
actually
the other one.
sits on the counter.
Yeah.
Obviously there's this toaster. I might make you make a Kevin jar because it's
Another
fun.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
because
it's-
I know why.
It's just
yeah,
fun, just smush.
Oh fuck that! Because we have to make an anvil and everything. That's
Yeah, but I think we've got an anvil. To be fair, we've got the iron for it anyway. It's not a big deal. You can color all these, by the way, by using dye.
which?
Anything with the terracotta.
Okay, so I can just right click it with dye and then I'll.
You right click it with ink sacs, or I think bone meal will revert it back to this color. But you can make it like blue or whatever.
How do you make it white?
Terracotta
Can you not
looks
make it
nicer
white?
than an awful lot of the other ones. And it's once again, it's not the exact color. It's like a tint. This color plus.
Right.
It's more
Well,
of a tint or a stain.
Okay, right. Well, I'll have a look at that anyway. Right. So you think I should be making some tools? I don't see.
Well, if to make a lot of the recipes, you need the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. If you look in the actual ovens themselves, they've got slots on the left.
Oh yeah, for stuff. Yeah.
Also, there is an oven upgrade, and you'll notice it whenever it's got a red dot on it.
Yeah. No, I've seen
That
it.
allows it to make power or take power.
It takes power to actually cook stuff. Yeah.
By the way, you added these blocks on top of, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you did
That's
add
what you
them
told
on
me to
top
do.
of, and we don't have like a checkered roof.
No. You told me to do that. I'm pretty sure you would have noticed if I like broke the
I
roof.
know, me telling you to do it and you doing it are two different things. Like, just because I said,
So,
you should. doesn't
just
mean
double
you
check. This will take the
Right.
spice rack, right? It'll actually take all the stuff off these spice racks.
do. Yeah. It'll
Definitely.
find them. I don't entirely know that for the third room. I don't know if the spice rack's range is 3 above, because I don't know if it's just it needs to be within 1 or 2 blocks of another cooking for blockheads item, or if it needs to be within a certain range of a kitchen
Well,
counter or a.
Maybe the best thing to do is to grab all of our food. Do seeds count as food, I guess?
You can make toasted seeds, but yes and no. You're gonna need coal for the ovens, or something burnable.
We cannot just choose power.
Well, you can, but you've got no power sitting up there.
No, that's fine. Well, we can fix that later. At Pam's. I keep doing that. It's Pam. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab all.
It's Pam X or the thing between S.
What?
And it's not comma. It's not exclamation mark.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is I'm bringing all of our food upstairs. Oh wait, there's a food bowl that you can make as well. I don't know if that's.
No, you can make a plate. I've used plates before, and it allows you to eat multiple items at once.
Weird. Oh shit. Right, well, I'm just throwing a load of stuff in. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, raw carp, right? Let's see. I'm gonna throw it on this one. Or maybe berries? Apples. Go apples. Right, maybe this will work and it'll show me. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. On that top shelf. That top shelf counts. 1, 100%. Right, so we have a kitchen. And we have a kitchen that works.